Hello, it is Tuesday, it is Reviews Day Tuesday, and it is time for some more mouse reviews. Yay! This week, a TV series and a film. The first thing I am going to talk about today is the BBC TV series Wolf Hall, which ended a few weeks ago. This was a 6-part adaptation of Hilary Mantel's novels Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies. It was an historical drama charting the rise of Thomas Cromwell, played by Mark Rylance, the wonderful Mark Rylance, and also the rise and fall of Anne Boleyn, played by Claire Foy. Other cast members included Damian Lewis as Henry VIII, Anton Lesser as Thomas More, and Jonathan Pryce as Cardinal Wolsey. This drama wasn't the most accurate historically. Thomas Cromwell was a lot more sympathetic than history suggests that he actually was, and other characters are treated perhaps as villains when in reality they were not. So I'd take this drama with a pinch of salt. Maybe it should be treated more as fiction than as historical fiction. But if we do just take it as fiction, then I really enjoyed it. The drama does have a very slow pace, which works for it, but it takes a while to get used to. It takes a while to get into the story. The first couple of episodes I didn't like particularly. You know, until you know who all the characters are and how they relate to each other and what they're doing, what their end game is, until you know that stuff, the pace doesn't really help. It just makes everything a bit dull. But once you get past that, the pace really works in the show's favour. From maybe midway through the third episode onwards, I enjoyed being able to spend the extra time with the characters. I didn't mind just watching Mark Rylance walk down a corridor or walk up a spiral staircase for a while. I didn't mind at all. The acting was great. Mark Rylance was fantastic as Cromwell. He was a great character regardless of how historically accurate he is. Claire Foy is also wonderful as Anne Boleyn, and Damian Lewis great as Henry VIII, although I thought that he had far too little screen time. And I think the series really improved once Anne Boleyn and Henry VIII became more prominent in the story. It really picked up once they joined in. I really enjoyed this series overall. I felt it had a slow start, but it really improved as it progressed. I recommend it. It's coming to the US on PBS from April the 5th. I think, so look out for it if you are over there. I think it's also coming to Australia soon, in case anybody is in Australia. I will give it 4.4 out of 5. The second and last thing I am going to talk about today is the 2012 film The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. It's a comedy drama. The sequel, The Second Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, has just been released in cinemas. It stars Judi Dench, Maggie Smith, Penelope Wilton, Bill Nighy, Tom Wilkinson, Ronald Pickup, as a group of British pensioners who all moved to a retirement hotel in India for various reasons. The hotel is run by young Dev Patel, who is ambitious and enthusiastic but not entirely competent, and the hotel is not quite as picturesque and perfect as promised. The film is about how all these characters respond to their new surroundings and to each other, and about Dev Patel's character Sunny trying to get the hotel on its feet. The cast is ridiculous, they're amazing, it's a real ensemble piece, they're great characters, and there's lots of stories going on. You're never bored, the stories are all given pretty much equal prominence. It's a really well balanced film, I think, between all the characters and stories. It's a very funny film. I found myself laughing out loud more than I was expecting to, but it was also quite moving and poignant and sad on occasion. It has some good and interesting things to say about aging and about how society treats the elderly. I was very impressed with this film. I was expecting to like it. It has a fantastic cast and it's had great reviews, but I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I had a hoot and a half. I'm really looking forward to seeing the sequel. I will give it 4.5 out of 5. So those are my reviews for this week. Next week I will be reviewing The Three Musketeers, the book. Do let me know what you thought about Wolf Hall and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel if you have seen them. I think this is going to be a 4-video week. I don't think I'm going to have a video up tomorrow, so I hope you have a good day and I'll see you on Thursday.